So here we are to welcome Monsieur Narad. He is coming all the way from paradise and visiting Ashwapati in Madra. He is coming on a very significant mission. He is coming with a significant task to perform. Narad is a celestial being. He is a heavenly being, and according to the Indian descriptions about Narad, he does visit Earth on certain crucial occasions. At certain crucial junctures, he comes here. He has something very significant always to do to promote the prospects of the earth. He comes in that context. Now here, of course, he is coming in the context of Savitri's work. Narad is coming here in the context of Savitri's work. Savitri has found love. She has discovered her life's partner. And if her mission has to be carried forward, then his visit becomes imperative. It is absolutely necessary that he should come, and he does come. Now, in one of his letters, Shivendu says that Mother saw Narad once on a borderline between overmind and supermind. Narad's station is between overmind and supermind. It is on this side, not on that, which is very fortunate for us that it is on this side, not on that side. Fortunate in the sense that there is no mechanism, there is no process by which a transcendental being can appear physically on earth. From the words of Sachidananda, if somebody wants to come here, there is no mechanism by which he can materialize and present himself in person to you here. So that way, we are fortunate that he is on this side, not on that side. And I will narrate a small story about Narad, which is very important also in other contexts, not in the context of Savitri. That we shall of course see, but in other context, how Narad brings something deeply spiritual, something which is going to promote certain types of prospects. Generally, in the later Indian traditions, Narad is described as a mischievous person. The arrival of Narad to your house would mean some calamity is going to fall on you. Narad is coming, means some calamity is going to fall on you. And in a certain sense, that is also going to happen in the present context. Narad is coming here and he is going to tell very frankly, very bluntly, look, Savitri, you have chosen this boy for your husband, but what are you doing? He is going to die 1 year after marriage. So that is the kind of a mischief, if you see it from that angle. But it is loaded with tremendous consequences. It is charged like a light in a diamond. What he says that, you see, it is fully luminescent, dazzling. When he says, Satyavan, it is decreed that Satyavan must die after 1 year. It has a kind of a diamond charge in that. And all the future will open out with that thing. One of the illustrative stories which occurs to me immediately is about Nara's visit to Shiva. On one particular occasion, Narad pays a visit to Shiva in Kailash mountain. And what he does is, he carries a very beautiful, sweet and ripe mango as a present to Shiva. And of course, he goes there, he is received and all that kind of a thing happens there. And he offers the mango to Shiva. Now, Shiva is in a dilemma. Shiva has two sons, Kartikeya and Ganesha. So, now Shiva is wondering what to do with this mango. To whom should I give this mango? Should I give it to this boy or to that boy? Of course, he can't eat it himself, nor he would like to share that thing in the entire family. He, his wife and two children. He wants to give that thing to somebody, Shiva. So, Shiva devises a trick. He says that, look, boys, let me see who will go around the world and come first. Here, back here. He will be the claimer of the mango. So he puts a race there, you see, with that. And then immediately Kartikeya takes his peacock, rides the peacock, and starts moving all around here and there, everywhere in the world, to circle the entire world and come here. But Ganesha is a clever person. He said that for me, the whole world is my parents. So he simply circles around them. Simply circles around them, circumambulate. He says, look, these are all my world. I don't have anything else to do. So please give me my mango, you see. Now, the consequence is when after some time Kartikeya comes back, Skanda comes back and finds that his brother has already claimed the mango, this fellow gets desperate. He walks away from the house and goes to do tapasya. He says, forget about all that thing, let me go and meditate and do penance and tapasya and spiritual practices and that. Now, the way in which I look at the story is something like this. Yes, the transcendental divine, he is all the world for you. Here are my parents, and if I worship them, it means that I have really done this circumambulation around the whole world. I don't have to bother about that kind of a thing. Everything is there in the transcendent. But the other aspect is to go into the details of manifestation. See each and every aspect in this creation. Here, 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 here. Divine is here, 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 divine is here. That aspect of detailed realization of the divine everywhere is, in my opinion, more important in the context of the physical work which the divine has to do on the earth. And that is exactly what Skanda has done, Kartikeya has done. He is more interested in the material creation, in the vital creation, in the material creation. Every detail of it he should know minutely, fully. And that is what the circumambulation means for him. And therefore, in a strictest sense, he should be the greater claimant for the mango. It is in that direction he should move things on, you see. simply circulating around, so going around your parents, all right, divine is there, beautiful, fine, sweet, okay, but then you have not really seen the aspects of his manifestation. And the crux of the matter lies there. So, in that sense, it is this minuteness of observation is what we would see in the case of Narad. Every little detail and all that kind of a thing, you see. And he comes with that knowledge, with that commitment, with that sense of responsibility. He is going to deliver a kind of a disastrous message. This boy is going to die 1 year after marriage. There is an extreme degree of responsibility on Narad when he is going to utter that kind of a message. The word of faith which he is going to bring, it is that word of faith he is delivering. And he comes here therefore with extreme sense of responsibility here, Narad. And the sense of responsibility is such that the knowledge which is there behind it is the knowledge of the overmind world. Narad is the overmental being. He is standing between overmind and supermind. Shivananda says, the mother saw him once standing on the ridge between overmind and supermind. He is not there, he is on this side, you see. And it is with that knowledge, with that conviction, he is able to come here. That would also mean, all right, Narad is bringing this message that 1 year after the marriage, Satyavan is to die. What is the definiteness of that utterance? Somebody comes and says, you die. How do I really assure myself that this is going to be so? What is the certainty that I should accept that? Why should I accept anything at all? Anybody can come and say anything. I should be able to judge it myself. And it is that discernment which is important both in the case of Savitri's father, Ashwapati, and Savitri herself. Narad is coming and telling here, she is accepting it, he is also accepting it. There is something in them which feels convinced that what he is saying has a degree of truth, has a degree of solidity in it, and it cannot be dismissed. It cannot be dismissed straight away like that, you see. It must be accepted, and whatever we have to do with that, we should do with respect to that. So, from that point of view, you can also see that there has to be a certain degree of preparedness on our side to receive the divine message. The message will come, but the tendency is our vital comes into play, our mind comes into play, and we twist here and twist that way, and then distort it and go in different directions, you see. But here there is a clarity of the soul's vision, soul's understanding, soul's discernment in Ashwapati and in Savitri, and they immediately catch hold of that thing. Now still, if he is an overmental being, Narad, overmental being is a world, overmind is a world of possibilities. Is a world of possibilities, multiple possibilities. This, all that can happen. Satyavan will die, can happen, is a possibility. But Narad also has the capacity to receive intuition from supermind. He may not have direct access to supermind, he may not be living there in supermind, but he can receive direct intimations from supermind. And it is that which charges his overmind consciousness. And it is that which he brings here, and it is with that he delivers the message, you see. So there is a certain degree of supermind inevitability in his utterance. He says something, it will happen because he is indirectly, so to say, in contact with the supermind. And that definiteness is definitely there in that also, you see. So when Narad comes and brings the word of fate that Satyavan must die, it has the sanction of the supramental mechanism. Supramental dynamism is present in it. And this being is charged with that possibility to deliver that word, you see. So that is how we could understand, if at all, the significance of Narad. In fact, the first few lines, let us read the first sentence itself. I will open that thing later on. In silent bound, bordering the mortal's plain, crossing a wide expanse of brilliant peace, Narad, the heavenly sage from paradise, came chanting to the large and lustrous air. That is how it comes. In silent bounds, bordering the mortal's plane, the mortal world begins here, he is in the worlds of immortal. Crossing a wide expanse, he is coming from that world into this one. Wide of what? Brilliant peace, luminous peace. Narad, the heavenly sage, he is a heavenly sage. He is what the Indian traditions call him, he is Devarshi. He is a celestial being, Devarshi. And he comes with that knowledge here. Heavenly sage from paradise. Paradise is the abode of Vishnu's home. He stays in the paradise of Vishnu. Narad is the devotee of Vishnu. And wherever he goes, he keeps on chanting all the while the name of Vishnu. Narayana, 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 Narayana. That is his constant chant. So when he is coming here, he is coming with the consciousness of Vishnu and bringing that consciousness here to the earth also. He is carrying that consciousness all the while here also with him. And he comes in that way. Well, before we go to the text, let me give you a few details about this book, the Book of Fate. Essentially, we have only 2 cantos here, total number of lines 1662. Both the cantos together, 1662 lines together. In fact, the breakup is the first canto, the Word of Fate, has 755 lines, and the second canto, 907 lines in this book, you see. Then, in terms of our sentences, number of sentences what we have got, this whole canto, first canto, it has in all 201 sentences. 201 sentences running in one single sweep. 201 sentences. And the second canto has 265 sentences in all. Second canto. So that way, the total number of sentences in the Book of Fate is 466. 466. Total number of lines 1662. Total number of sentences 466. So you can say on average we have 1600 divided by 400, 4 sentences constituting that thing, you see. The division is in 4, like multiples of 4, you see. Now, in the first canto, the Word of Fate, it is only one section, as I said. But in the second canto, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sections in the second canto. 107 to 113, 7 sections. And the breakup is, if you like to say, in the first section you got 53 sentences, in the second 61, in the third 37, in the fourth 35, in the fifth 16, in the sixth 60, and the last section just 3 sentences. And then of course I got number of lines also, but that will not go into those details. So this is the general breakup of the structure of these 2 cantos.